So, you live in Oakley, California, and you're ready to find the right dog trainer. Well, you're in the right place. We're going to walk through everything you need to know to make a really great choice for you and your dog.
Okay, so here's what we're going to cover. First, we'll look at what makes training a dog in Oakley a little different. Then, what makes a great trainer, how to pick a program, and of course, local costs and rules. We'll wrap it all up with the must-ask questions for any trainer you talk to.
First up, let's talk about Oakley itself, because where you live really matters for training. Life in Oakley has its own unique flavor, doesn't it? From those gusty delta winds that can spook a dog to a busy afternoon on Main Street, your dog needs to be able to handle it all. Good training here goes way beyond sit and stay. It's about making sure your dog feels confident and safe, living life right here in East County.
And these are the kinds of real-world scenarios we're talking about. I mean, think about it. Are you prepared for a surprise run-in with some wildlife down by the Delta? Or all the commotion at the Freedom High sports fields? What about all the bikes and joggers on the Delta Deonza Trail? A good local trainer is going to know about these things and help you prepare your dog for them.
So, how do you find someone who actually understands all that? Let's get into what really makes a great trainer. We're going to look at their methods and their credentials. Okay, you're going to hear this term a lot, positive reinforcement. And it's not just about bribing your dog with a ton of treats. It's a whole philosophy. It means using things your dog loves, like praise, a fun game, or a tasty snack, to encourage the behaviors you want. It's all about building a relationship based on trust. Now, on the other hand, this is what you absolutely want to run away from. Any trainer who talks about using fear, intimidation, or pain to get results is a huge red flag. Humane, science-based methods are not just nicer, they're safer and way more effective in the long run for your dog, for you, and for the whole neighborhood.
So, how can you tell if a trainer knows their stuff and is committed to these humane methods? Well, since there's no official license for dog trainers in California, looking for professional certifications is your best bet. It shows they've put in the work and are serious about their profession.
And here are some of the big ones to look for. Don't worry about memorizing the letters. Just know that things like KPA, CTP, or CPDT-K mean they have a solid foundation in modern training. And if you're dealing with more serious issues like major fear or reactivity, certifications like IAABC or CBC-K show they have specialized expertise. Seeing these is a really good sign. All right, let's switch gears and talk about the different kinds of training programs out there. We'll figure out which one might be the best match for you and your pup. You've really got two main options, group classes or private sessions. Group classes, they're awesome for socialization and for teaching your dog to focus when other dogs and people are around, like in real life. But if you're dealing with specific problems at home, like your dog going crazy at the doorbell or surfing the counters, private in-home training is perfect for that. Then you've got board and train programs where your dog goes to live with a trainer for a bit. They can definitely speed things up, but here's the crucial part. The training isn't really for your dog, it's for you. Any good board and train must include follow-up sessions to teach you how to keep up the new skills. If they don't, all that progress could disappear fast. Now for the nitty-gritty. Let's talk about what you can expect to pay for training in Oakley, plus the local rules every dog owner should be aware of. Let's just take a quick look at the numbers. This gives you a ballpark idea of the costs in our area for 2025. You can see a group class series is usually in the $150 to $280 range. A single private lesson will run you about $100 to $180. And of course, the more intensive programs like a board and train are a much bigger financial commitment. This just helps you plan your budget. All right, it's not just about the money. Being a great dog owner in Oakley also means knowing the local rules. They're there for a reason, to keep everyone, two-legged and four-legged, safe and happy.
So here are the most important ones to know. First, the leash law. Your dog needs to be on a 6-foot leash pretty much everywhere in public unless you're at a specific dog park. Second, you have to license any dog over 4 months old with Contra Costa County, and to do that, you'll need proof of their rabies shot. And finally, that excessive barking, it can actually be considered a nuisance, so that's another good reason to work on training.
We're almost done. This last section is all about getting you prepared. We're going to give you the exact questions you should be asking any trainer you're thinking about hiring. Think of this as your interview checklist. When you get a trainer on the phone, start by asking about their methods. Then ask about credentials and if they do any continuing education. This next one's big. How will you customize the plan for my dog and me? It should never be one size fits all. And of course, ask how you'll track progress and get the full cost up front. Having these questions ready shows you're a serious and informed owner.
So, as we wrap things up, just remember that finding the right trainer is a really big deal. It's truly the first step toward a better relationship with your dog, and honestly, a much calmer and less stressed life for you. Just picture it for a second. Enjoying a nice, calm walk on the Delta Dionza Trail with no pulling on the leash, or having a genuinely relaxing time at the Oakley Dog Park. That's the payoff, and it's totally within reach with the right help. So I'll just leave you with this question to think about. What would that confident, well-behaved dog really add to your life here? More adventures, less worry? It's about so much more than just good manners. It's about opening up your world together. Because when it comes down to it, a well-behaved dog just makes everything better. Life with family, having friends over, being a good neighbor, it all gets easier and more enjoyable. So good luck with your training journey.